Dear student, in this video we discuss connected space. First we define separated sets or T separated sets in a topological space. Let Xt be a topological space and let A and B be two non-empty subsets of X. Then A and B are said to be separated or T separated sets if and only if A closure intersection B is equal to empty and B closure intersection A is equal to empty, where you know the closure of a set A is the largest closed set that contains A. These two conditions, A closure intersection B is equal to empty and B closure intersection A is equal to empty, is combined in the formula A closure intersection B union B closure intersection A is equal to empty. This formula is known as Hausdorff-Lemma separation condition. Okay. Now come on to the example. We discuss an example of a separated set. Which sets are separated, which sets are not separated. So we consider usual topology on the set of real number R and take A with the open interval 0, 1, B open interval 1, 2 and C semi open interval 2, 3. Now A closure contains all of its limit point. So A closure is equal to closed interval 0, 1 and B closure is equal to closed interval 1, 2 and C closure is closed interval 2, 3. Now take the intersection of A closure with B. If we take the intersection of A closure with B, then we get empty set because these two sets are disjoint as one belongs to A closure but not in B. So A closure intersection B is equal to empty. Similarly, if we take the intersection of B closure with A, then look at this number 1 belongs to B closure but 1 does not belongs to A. So B closure intersection A is empty. It means the set A and B are separated set, while B and C are not separated, because if we take the intersection of B closure with C, so we get a common element 2 in the intersection of B closure and C. So B closure intersection C is non-empty. So B and C are not separated. What about A closure and C? A and C, here A closure is closed interval 0, 1 and C is your semi open interval 2, 3. If we take the intersection of these two sets, then these two sets are disjoint. So A closure intersection C is empty set. Again C closure, take the intersection of C closure with A. C closure is closed interval 2, 3 and A is open interval 0, 1. If we take C closure intersection A, then we get again empty set. It means A and C are also separated set. Okay. Now we define connected set. What is connected set? Let Xt be a topological space. A subset A of X is said to be T connected or connected set if and only if it is not the union of two non-empty T separated sets or separated sets. Means a set is disconnected if we can write the set as the union of two non-empty T separated sets or separated sets. Okay, and we say that a set is said to be disconnected if and only if it is not connected. Okay, now we prove a proposition. This proposition is very important. So in this proposition, if E is a subset of a subspace YTY of a topological subspace of Xt, YTY is a subspace of topological space Xt and E is a subset of this topological subspace YTY. Okay, then E is Ty connected if and only if E is T connected. Okay, means if E is Ty disconnected, then if and only if E is T disconnected. Now we suppose that A and B are two non-empty sets such that E is equal to A union B. Okay, where A and B are subsets of Y and y is a subspace of x, so y is a subset of x. Now we calculate Hausdorff-Lemma separation condition. We get A closure intersection B union B closure intersection A is equal to A intersection closure of B in X union B intersection closure of A in X. Now A closure intersection B union B closure intersection A is equal to A intersection Y intersection closure of B in X union B intersection Y intersection closure of A in X. We write A intersection Y as, because A is a subset of Y, so the intersection of A with Y is again A, so we write A to be A intersection Y and B to be B intersection Y. Now by associativity we combine Y with closure of B in X and closure of A in X. Okay, so we write Y intersection closure of B in X to be closure of B in Y, and Y intersection closure of A in X is written as closure of A in Y. So this proves that if the Hausdorff-Lemma separation condition is satisfied with respect to the topology T, then it also be satisfied, it will be satisfied with respect to Ty and vice versa. Okay. Now come on to the very important theorem. Theorem is a topological space Xt is connected if and only if it has no non-empty proper subset which is both T open and T closed. For this, consider the topological space Xt where X contains three elements x, y and z, and T be a topology defined on X. T is equal to phi, x, xy and singleton z. Check the space X is connected or not. Okay. You know the elements of T, topology T are open sets, are T open sets. So we find the T closed sets are T closed sets. Okay. The T closed sets are obtained by taking the complement of these sets. Okay, so the complement of phi is x, the complement of x is phi, the complement of xy is singleton z, the complement of singleton z is xy. Okay, look at this, the singleton z is a proper non-empty subset of X which is both T open and T closed. So the given space is not connected, it means it is disconnected. Here I am working on this theorem because before proving the theorem we are trying to solve the some example on the based on this theorem, and this theorem is very important. This theorem says that if the space is connected if and only if it has no non-empty proper subset which is both T open and T closed, means the only subsets which is both T open and T closed are phi and space X. Okay. Now come on to the next example. Consider the topological space Xt where X is x, y, z, u and T is a topology defined on X, phi x, singleton x, xy, xyz. Check the space X is connected or not. Now the elements of T are known as open sets or T open sets. So we are trying to find the closed sets or T closed sets of this topological space. So the complement of phi is capital X, complement of x is phi, complement of singleton x is y, z and u. Okay, the complement of xy is zu and the complement of xyz is singleton u. Look at this, phi and x both are proper subsets of T which is both T open and T closed, and none of the x and phi are improper subsets of T which is both open and closed, while no other subset of proper subset of T or X which is both T open and T closed are open and closed. So the given topological space Xt is connected. Clear? Consider the topological space Xt where T is phi and X, then Xt is connected because no other subset of this topology exists. So this will be trivially a connected set, connected space. Now come on to our next example. Consider the discrete topology. This example is indiscrete topology, means indiscrete topology is always connected. But in the case of indiscrete topological space Xt, where X contains more than one element, one point or one element, then Xt is disconnected. Because why it is disconnected? Because every singleton subset of X is a non-empty proper subset of X which is both T open and T closed. You know, in the indiscrete topology is the power set of X, and in the power set of X, this power set contains all the singleton sets. If we take the complement of these singleton set, then we get T closed sets, and you see that very easily every singleton set is T closed and T open. So the discrete topology is not connected. It means it will be disconnected. So now I will stop here. In the next lecture we are going to prove the theorem topological space Xt is connected if and only if it has no proper non-empty subset which is both T open and T closed. Okay, thank you.